The Week with Ben Ellis.
This is Switch.
A schoolboy's plans to turn a patch of Solihull parkland into a COVID-19 memorial garden could become reality within months. 10-year-old Harvey Eustace has dreamt up a project to transform an area of Olton Jubilee Park into a place to remember the hundreds of borough residents who have died. His colourful designs were first handed to the council last month, and he met with officers at the Leafy spot last week to discuss the idea. Harvey's mum, Steph Freeman, joins me on the line right now. Steph, you must be so proud of Harvey.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's been able to get his design across wonderfully. He's been so excited about it, and just to even come up with the idea as well, and thinking of others the way he has, the whole family's really proud of him. Bless him.
Harvey has autism.
He does. So communication and things can be quite hard. So it has helped him in a way to interact with people that he necessarily wouldn't be able to do on a daily basis, or he interacts well with people that he knows, but not necessarily people that he doesn't know. And it's helped him to branch out into the community and start actually building links with people and talking about his idea and things, which has actually been really good, especially with lockdown and being a bit confined and things.
Yeah, how has he handled lockdown?
Yeah, he's done well. The first couple of weeks it was the fun of not being at school and school's like shut, and I can have fun and things. But then obviously, I think as the weeks drew on, it did get a bit hard for him, and the isolation has been a bit hard. And I think this is why this project has really helped him in particular. Just to have something to look forward to and something to push forward, and with his little meetings he's had, and making his plans and doing his little fundraiser and things, it's given him something to like branch out to, basically.
Yeah, of course, it's different for every sufferer. You know, we hear a lot about the spectrum, don't we? With this kind of thing. I have an autistic son myself, and a nephew too, and routine's hugely important.
Yeah, it is, and it is challenging, and he has challenging behaviours and things. It's just that, as I say, this has like really brought out his little personality, which obviously with autism sometimes it's lovely because they have amazing personalities. They see the world so differently to us. They have their amazing kind of bubble thinking, as I call it, where they're in their own little world, but they're happy there.
Absolutely. So tell us about his designs. What sort of thing is he going for?
So the idea is he's always said that he wants it to be round. He wanted it to be a circle, and he wanted a tree in the middle, and he wants kind of 4 beds coming into the circle with little pathways through it, so they can get to the tree. Around the tree we're going to do colourful stones, painted stones that children in the community can come together who have lost someone or been affected by COVID, to commemorate their family member or their loved one that they may have lost during lockdown, that they haven't been able to go to their funeral or to mourn them properly, so they can come and reflect. And and then the flower beds are going to be 2 of them are going to be maintained by Love Solihull, like the Parks Department at Solihull Council, and they're going to maintain them with colourful wildflowers, a lot like that you've seen at Elmden Park and Hobsmoat coming down there. And then the other 2 are going to be communal kind of plots where the community can come together. They can plant a flower that represents their family member, or a flower that brightens up their day. So yeah, he really wants it to be a community project, and for them to come together and kind of make it their own.
Yeah, it's lovely, and there's a lot of parkland and greenery in Olton, isn't there? I live in Olton myself, and it's I mean, I've got the picture of the park behind me here for those who can see it on the video. The council are very receptive to this as well.
Yeah, they have. We had a meeting, me and Harvey, with the Parks Department and local councillors, Aid and Catherine, and Harvey had already thought of where he wanted it, so it's just getting those permissions from Love Solihull to make sure that it wasn't earmarked for any other projects and things like that. And yeah, they loved the idea. They looked at his design. They asked how he wanted it and things, and then we showed them where we were thinking, and they were in agreement that would be a nice place to go, and to do the garden. It was a nice quiet area. It's if people know where it like the park, it's more or less by the bungalows on the side of Brackley's Way, and if you go over past the metal bridge, it's kind of in that corner location, and if people are walking around, they'll see that Love Solihull actually came a couple of days ago, and they've marked it out with red spray paint to show where it's going to be, so that it doesn't get cut by the grass cutters and things, so that we can get the project going. We're hoping to break ground in late October, early November, because that's when we have to plant the tree. But then we're going to do the bulbs and do some flowers then, and try and get the benches and that lot done as well, because we're going to have some nice colourful benches as well, hopefully, there to go along with the theme of the colourful flowers, and to make it just a bright and inviting place where people come and just reflect on everything and hopefully put a smile on their face. And that's ultimately what Harvey wanted, is to put a smile on his community's face.
Mm-hmm. Not that this would obviously matter to Harvey, but have Love Solihull and the council said how much this will cost, how much money they're putting aside for it?
No, they haven't. They've just said that they're happy to maintain the wildflowers, and they're going to donate the tree, which is going to be a cherry blossom tree. They're going to be there to help us to design it and things as well along the way. Obviously, to put the stones into concrete so that they don't get taken or redistributed, because obviously a lot of the children, they love to do the painted stones and then go and hide them in a new place. But we want to try and keep them there, because obviously it's commemorating those who've been lost and things. So we are going to put them into concrete so they can stay there, and it protects them.
Okay, lovely. We'll certainly keep our eye across the story as the weeks and months go by. As I say, it's on my doorstep practically, so I look forward to coming and seeing it myself. I'll bring along my kids to come along and see it as well when it happens. Yeah. And as we started this discussion by saying, very proud mom to Harvey, and we wish you well, and thank you very much for joining us on the show.
Can I just say as well, Harvey would love to thank everybody that supported him. We did make over £1,000 on the fundraiser, so it shows how much backing Harvey has had from the community and from the local businesses that have donated to make that possible. So thanks ever so much, everybody.
Marvellous. Steph, thank you very much.
Thanks ever so much.
Well, great videos from the week. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. It's down here somewhere. And don't forget, you can catch us on the radio every Sunday between 12 and 2 on FM across Birmingham, 107.5, on mobile, on DAB and online. We're made for Birmingham. This is Switch Radio.